Hello, Albsterz, welcome back to Final Fantasy 14. Today is the ending of Heavensward 3.55. This is it. This is it. We're going to be growing up. This is it. Oh boy. We're going to go from Lala to Ura after we have completed this. we're taking it home. We're taking it home. We're going to be the Ura. We're going to be the Aura. We've got 7 quests to do. We've got the 3.5 and 3.55 to do. We're going to sit back. We're going to enjoy. Rocco is going to be joining us on this. I am in the HUD layout so I don't get kicked from the game. 200 IQ there. Before we get into the video of the ending of 3.55, I ended up editing out Urianje's reveal. So, I've now put it in for you, and here it is. I hope you enjoy. And I hope you enjoyed the ending of 3.55 as well. What?
It ends now.
You can't chain up a child. That's just wrong.
What?
Sussbringer? Sussbringer?
The chains. You snake! You would betray us as well?
No way.
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart.
What?
But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
Ooh. So
By
sent.
12! Urianje!
Oh, he actually caught on for once. You're not stupid. Whoa.
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
Why does he always speak in riddles, my boy? Stop. Just speak normally to me,
Sweet
please.
Fool, I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
So he wasn't sus.
Thou mayest, my lady.
No, I still don't trust him. I honestly still don't trust him. He's a summoner as well? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. That's a JoJo pose. That is a JoJo pose if I've ever seen one there. Look at this.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell
Oh,
swoop.
hell yeah. He's a fellow JoJo. What is that? Scuff looking ass.
Understood.
Oh, alright, Magnus. Scum yourself.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance.
Urianje Joestar.
Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
Oh, hell yeah. They're just a scuffed version of us. Of course we can defeat them.
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Urianje has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the warriors of darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
I feel like Alphino's already filled that role.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear.
Oh, yeah, you. Alphino.
No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
He does indeed. He don't get into fights. Let's see, no one's no one's declining. Oof.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention.
Such devastation.
As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now. A soldier in the field, so to speak.
Soldier in the field? You are no soldier in the field.
Forward. Must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
We'll just unofficially give him the role.
Based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
I don't want the job, sorry. No, I declined.
Tancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
He's kind of sus at the moment. He's kind of sus. Oh.
Oh my goodness, help! I need some help here!
Go, 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 go! Leg it, boys! Hello, don't all just stand there. Run! Help her out! Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, she's fine. Yeah, she's crying out for help, but she's gonna be fine.
Tataru, are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Hello?
Marco. God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Who's this?
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Who is this? Who is this?
Now, we staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
A person. I know it's a person.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is.
Mikote?
My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance.
Oh, okay, so now we're gonna...
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
Uh-oh. Oh,
the Griffin,
no.
You say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
We're just gonna have to put him down then.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
Well, ain't gonna happen, is it?
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
That is all going to be going down then.
I should depart for Lim-Salaminsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
Am I going to Gridania then?
Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She would duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive.
Understandable.
You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich, and encourage him to send an envoy.
I'm down with that. If Isgard is my place, then I will go there.
Cryle, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
Let's go then. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Hell yes.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
He's definitely sus. I'm sorry.
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
Unless he's gonna sacrifice himself because he knows what's coming next. Come on, boy!
So, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Okay. Is Albs ready? I am ready to rock and roll. And there he is. Look, Susgeezer. After conferring with L'Stola, we have decided to focus our attentions to the East Shroud. Someone needs to keep an eye on the border, not mention the Sylphs. Oh. Just let them burn. I hate leaving like this, but I know Cruella de Vil and Tataru will take good care of her. So we need to make our way over to Ishgard. I see. Wait here. I will summon Sir Emmerich. Yuko, pray accompany Lucinda to the Gate of Judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury speed, you on your way. Sprint as fast as we can to get rid of him. Yeah, it's a fanny pack. No, it's... Oh, boy. There is Bay. Bay has arrived. We meet again, and as it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishvagard's envoy. Not that I contend that I was ever a real doubt as the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. It is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. But that as it may, I could not be in good coincidence. Yes, make the decision alone. Not with the ink scared dry in the Republic's Book of Status. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I would see that the garrison is ready to defend the border. That's understandable, my boy. There he is. Who calls it that? It's a what? What is that? I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. It's a fancy purse? Oh, Yuko, old boy, how wonderful to see you, and Sir Emmerich too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I will have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchen at once, if you will excuse. Fancy? We don't need no wine. We're going out for battle, nay. Do not trouble yourself, Honor. We will soon be on our way. Lucinda, a brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. Now, listen here, chaps. No drinking on the job, and no fighting either. Maybe some other stuff. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as naturally as breathing to the Garl. I mean to the Imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Frankel and the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Hope you're doing very, very well. If you're struggling with any word whatsoever in Final Fantasy XIV, this is the stream to be. You will learn the best pronunciation. Ura waifu? Yes, indeed. And Prince Charming is our husbando.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Girabania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion.
Oh, they go down easy. Dracula will go down easy.
Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
We're here, don't you worry. Candle?
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove.
It's weird seeing Sir Emmerich here.
Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
My guy is a leader.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
Thank you so much, Bay.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed?
Agreed. Alright, get some eyes in the chat if you agree as well. Alright, yes, alright.
Let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. And there is much to be done.
There is indeed. There is indeed. Let's do this! Let's do this! The Aura is coming. There it is. There's all the eyes in the chat. Alright. We got some nods in the chat as well. Let's go forth, chat. Let's go forth. Oh, hello. Hello. Additional cutscene. The plot thickens.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available.
Yes.
Indeed, the only reasonable one.
Because you don't want the Imperial invading Gridania, because that's just going to be screwed.
Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Interesting analysis there, posh boy. So maybe maybe he doesn't want us to be there? We're gonna have to see. The plot thickens. Fat Stewart rise into war. Now, if I see a Fat Stewart coming at me while I was on the battleground, I would beckon. I mean, I'm Fat Stewart. Ura is coming home. Ura's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. Ura's coming home. Yes, yes, yes. Master Alphino, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Alice Way, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I had hoped to thank Yuko for serving as our escort before other duties called him away. I also wish to thank our domain allies. Bay, I did not notice you there. Forgive me, my lord. I was but awaiting an opportune moment to join the conversation, and force of habit made me keep to the shadows. No apologies are necessary. Mistress Yugi, I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishgard support. My nation's heroic failure to heed the Alliance plea for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might have lingered longer were it not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the Seedseer to accept us both. I very much appreciate the gesture. I only did my duty, Sir Emmerich. The Empire is an enemy to all of us, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. Indeed. And full glad we are to have you. Pray convey my regards to these scions, my friends. We must return to Ishgard. Here we go. whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you. Must these politicians always make a speech out of everything? This is how adults speak, dear sister. Oh, shut up. I'm gonna come slap you. Don't you worry. I can slap you as a Lala. Perhaps the ones who sound like... Oh, damn. They got the burns. Perhaps the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. We shall be on our way as well. Will you accompany to Revenant's Toll, Yuki? Actually, I think I shall pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I'm curious to know how Papalimo and Ada fared in their talks with these sylphs. Not to mention what has been going on with the Balsar War. Will you join me at the Rising Stones at noon? Yes, yes, yes. I don't have to go to the sylphs. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I will meet you at the Rising Stones. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, I don't have to go see him. I don't have to go see him. Welcome back, Yuko. I don't know about you, but I am heartily glad that all the talking is over. I understand that these council meetings are important, but do you not find it tiresome to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt, however, feel at home in the realms of politics. No, just say whatever you want. That said, people have been known to change, and if my brother is willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. We got eggnog, we got scrambled eggs, and we got spaghetti ball. We got spaghetti carbonara. That sounds peng. I am not going to lie. That actually does sound really, really good. Oh. Chair, I will blow the harmonica for you. I'll take that. Seems eager to discuss the council's decision with other scions. Well, as much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. Sloppy? What? What's going on? What's going on? Ah, you have returned from the council, but what of Alphino? Did some other matter require his attention? My apologies, friends. I trust we have not kept you waiting over long. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Corel. How's Na doing? She will be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tataru's keeping an eye on her, so we know soon enough if there's any change in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I am certain she will make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Yes, indeed. Now, perhaps you would share with me the council's decision. I can indeed. Each of the nations, Ishgard included, have committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Ewarzian Alliance will soon have a sufficient force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to an imperial act of aggression. Yes, there will be many microaggressions. I will be there. You know, I almost wish the council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the imperial court between the resistance and the alliance. Ada, you cannot... Seriously? Really? One does not lightly go to war with the Garland Empire. Well, we do. We're going to take down Dracula, and it'll be fine. Quiet. To open hostilities without due consideration would be to invite disaster. If only there were a way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. Ada, go speak to him. It may not be entirely unfeasible. Listen to me, sus boy. What have you got? There is a network of tunnels beneath Balthazar's wall. Secret passages dug by the resistance to provide a way out of Alamingo, which may equally serve as a way in. Oh no, I'm getting tunnel PTSD now. Precisely, if all are in agreement, I would go to one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I'm familiar with the route, and the resistance is familiar with me. Yes, we know that, because you're sus. Sus as fuck. About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want, I'm coming too. I have some experience in the practice of infiltration. Yes, chap. Yes, best pronunciation on Twitch. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. As of mine, it's been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity. 4 is quite sufficient for this infiltration mission. Great numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. No, we are the master of stealth. Krill and I will direct our energies elsewhere. What of the Leviers? I will return to the East Shroud and stand and watch over the border. shall matters take a turn for the worst, thus seem wise to be on a hand. Might I prevail upon you to accompany me, Yuko? Gridania will be safer for your presence, and while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, might I ask you to remain at the Rising Stones to pass on the messages and so on? Indeed. No, she's not having none of that. Hold the fort, you mean? Very well, I suppose the task must fall to someone. Safe travels, all of you. Thank you so much. I shall be on my way. Fancy me and the two of you here. We are about to set forth. Indeed, I was about to say 12s watch over you, but I doubt you have need of a divine protection. Even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Don't worry, Alphino, we'll have the Griffin by the scruff of the neck before you know it. This is like an episode of Scooby-Doo. Do make up your mind, Ada. Near a moment ago, you seemed ready to shake the Griffin by the hand rather by the neck. So which is it to be? Thus be best to describe before we enter into negotiations. Trust me, Papalimo, I'll shake whatever needs shaking. The talking part I leave to you. I feel like a headache's coming on. Yes, let us be on our way, shall we? Yes, Ada is beautiful. She is indeed. Can I be your big D DPS? You can indeed. Some things never change. Well then, shall we make for the Spire? Our Alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. That's fine. That's fine. Chat, don't worry. You're about to see the best tank on Twitch. Where are you going? Hello? Hello? Oh. We've not been here before, have we? Fat Stod. Let's rock and roll, shall we? Come, Fat Stod. Come, Fat Stod. He's just got big bones. He's my boy. Fat Stod, we love him. He is an icon. He is an icon, chat. He's a superstar. Scout boy, what's going on? Speak to me. Welcome, Warrior of Light. I assume you are here to speak with our commanding officers. Yes, you will find them in the observatorium. Platform, play, proceed. Right, let's make our way up the steps. Ready for this fight. Hello? Oh, hello. Hercules! Greetings, my friend. Thus, good to see you both well. It's good to see you well as well, also, Hercules. Hey, and hey, Hilda's there as well. I was hoping you'd turn up. I've tried half the watch here, see? And the sight of you might help remind them why we bothered. If memory serves, I have not seen many of you since the day of the Grand Melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I say what an honor it is to stand at your side. No worries, anytime. Thus heartening, indeed, to see the realm's most stalwart defender, thus gathered in common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? All has been quiet beyond the wall. What is this? You know nothing, John... Oh. Right on cue. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? That actually does look beautiful. Report! Report! What? 7 hells. Fighting has broken out on top of the wall. A full-scale assault. So the Griffin has made his move. Yes, Hercules. Someone has. And what's that supposed to mean? The attackers, they were wearing the Grand Company colours. Impossible, we gave no such order. Of course, the wall was never the Griffin's target, it was bait. Oh, no, into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to this deception. If those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire would surely think you've launched an offensive. This could mean war. Even so, this yet to be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it would be complementarity easily for the Griffin supporters to slip into Alamingo. He could insinuate a rebellion amongst the populace, which the Imperial reserves would be hard-pressed to contain. Urianje, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. Yuko, we must make for the war at once. That was a big brain move, that was indeed. Wait, just the two of you? Yes, do you not know who I am? I am the Warrior of Light, Hercules. Our company Our companions embarked on a mission to swift the Griffin from his course, and you are likely halfway to his command post by now. They will emerge in the midst of a raging battle. I do not mean to abandon them for their fate. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, chat. Say it again. It will be dangerous, aye, but the conclusion may work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may yet possible to reach the Griffin. And if we can do that... Lady Hilda, might I ask you, you have an airship ready to bear these scions to safety? Ah, I do not know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal. But you can count on me. We must prepare for the Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. Thank you so much, boys. Yes, Pippin is Hercules. Look at his majestic hair. Look at him. That is our boy. This student is a false flag. Hey! Vant, thank you so much for the 2 months continued support. Really, really do appreciate it, chat. Spam the love in the chat. Really, really do appreciate it. Oh no, is that Predatorium? Oh no. Oh no, not again. Not again. Forward, comrades. The time has come to drive the Empire from Alamingo and force action upon those who have turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step into the liberation of our homeland. Alamingo will be free no matter the cost. Well, that's some big words to say there. As we have 2 objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straight ways for the tunnel and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. Very nice. While I do so, I must ask you that you scale the wall. I'm a luller. I can't scale walls. Know that I would not purpose such a course if there were no other way. But the time for the subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path through to the Griffin. Make him see reason by any means necessary. By shaking anything necessary, okay. Once we are free of the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste. If everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us all away to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Balzar Wall is now available. You know nothing, Jon Snow, beyond the wall. Your minimum level is already low. You don't need to do it on minimum level. Oh no. Coming down. MXT, welcome to the live stream. Sloppy indeed. Let's get sloppy, shall we? You're going down, boys. Here it is. Here it is. Chat, you're about to watch one of the best tanks on Twitch. Here we go. Clear all the barriers. All right. Tank stance on. This could be the final dungeon. What's going on with my sword there? What is that? What is that? Okay, there's quite a big boys here. Hold on, let me bring them over. Let me bring them over. Boys? I aggroed you, boys. So come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Right, such devastation was the intention for today. We're going to hit you with literally everything. Don't you worry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, big boy, big boy, big boy, big boy, big boy. Come target me, big boy. Come meet your maker. Oh, move out of that, move out of that. I couldn't have stunned him because I have no stuns. Oh, why is he trying to fart on us? Like, really? Here it is. There it is. Peaceful, isn't it? That's so nice. That's so nice. Now, is this buddy boy going to be... Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Who have I got no aggro on? This geezer? There we go. I've got everyone now. I've got everyone. Let me get out of that. That's trouble in paradise, that is. AoEs, big AoEs, big AoEs. Let me get some health back as well. Get him. How is everyone? Everyone's looking good. Everyone's looking fine. Why am I getting... I'm getting Alexandra vibes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. Come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. Now, let me see reprisal. Let me see this. Okay, so that is going to be my tank buster. I see. I understand. We got big boys. We got big boys. I don't know if I have to bubble with them. Magic Ray. Okay, team done well. Team done well. Now I'm going to wait for the next tank buster to come in. I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We love to see it. We love to see it. We're down to 50%. We're halfway done here. I'm going to get some health back. Just because we're cheeky like that. I'm going to put Ramparda on there. Love it. Love it. Love it. 40%. 40%. I told you, chap. I told you we got this today. We're in the mood. We're in the zone. Their mana's looking good, so I've been doing my job correctly. Because if their mana's low, I've not done my job correctly. 2%. 1%. Here we go. We've brought it home. We've brought it home. Look at this. Yeah, here we go. First try. Yeah, you know. Activate the platform. Let's move, squad, shall we? We've got this. We have got this. Let's see how you handle the second boss. I've got this. Me and the group, we have got this. Is that Stoinks? Oh, we can't grab the Stoinks number. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Squad, I've got you there. I've got you there. I will guide you. I will guide you through. Watch as I guide you through. Spam that. Spam, 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 spam. Spam the ham. Spam it. Where's he going? Where's he going? Geez, you ain't coming for us. You ain't coming for us. Now, get on the big boy. Get on the big boy. We're going to turn the big boy around. Okay, move out of that. Big la damage. There it is. There it is. Move it. Hold on. I've got aggro on one of the boys. Then I will take that back. I'm going to get some health back there as well. The team is still kicking. It's still alive. We're still going good. Big, 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 big. Once again, more. No, Dave. We're moving on up, chat. No, Dave. Mods will be angry. Chat, are we ready? The best tank? We are. We're crushing it. If you look on the Final Fantasy 14 stats, statistics, you will see that we are the best tank. #1 ranking in the world. I've got to claim aggro. It's got to be mine. It's got to be mine, boys. Let's do this. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Now, I'm going to look out for the red marker. Not only the red marker. This launcher might be the first tank buster. Yep, they are. There you go. That's how we do it. That's how we're moving today. Dynamic Sentry Jammer. What does that do? Honestly, don't know. No. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We can continue to be the best tank. Don't you worry. Boys, of course. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. That's cool. That's really cool. Launcher, I'm going to activate that as well. 15%. We got this, chat. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. If my health gets low, I'm going to use my other thing. Oh, there you go. There's the limit break coming in. There's the limit break coming in. I'm going to get this. Just so when he does damage on me, I get health back. Big boy damage. Second boss coming down. Second boss is down. Yes. There we go. Again. Again. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it in the bag. I've got it in the bag. I've got it in the bag, big boys. Oh, move, move, move that. Move that. Move that. Stun him there. Stun him there. So he doesn't know what time of the week it is. Oh, hello, healer. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who have I not got aggro on? Who have I got no aggro? Oh, no, no, no. It's all going tits up. It's all going tits. This was not my intention. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties here, chat. There we go. Bish bash bosh. You love to see it. You love to see it. We're moving on up, chat. Spam the love for the healer, chat. Spam the love for the healer. Big hills. Big hills. Big, big hills. Oh, activate that. Let me get some health back as well. There it is. Now, show him unleash. Show him what we're working with. Oh, that. Woo! Low elves that need to talk with their mods for the comments deletion. As long as it's not spoilers, like story spoilers, don't delete the messages. If they are spoilers, then delete the messages. We meet at last. I told the chat. I told you. I knew it was him. I knew it was him. I called it. I told you. And Fury Boats, welcome to the live stream as well. I told you. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? You were right all along. I told you. I told you. I know my voices, chat. I know my voices. I know my accents. And good day there. You have now tuned in to a Down Under stream. We're about to take down the Griffin. We're about to mess his day up. You're about to see a Lala. Fuck him up. There we go. Come here, big boy. We've got him. Full concentration coming in here. The beak of the Griffin. I'm guessing that is going to be my tank buster coming out first. Or maybe not. He does baby damage.
How do you like this?
How do you like that? Now, what does that do? Stun and accuracy down. Oh, crap. Run, run, run. Run for your life. Thank you, healer. Sloppy. Oh. Oh.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
That's what it is. Sloppy. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm yourself, big boy. Are we all...
I have you now.
Oh, he, ha, he, ha, ha, he, ha, he, ha, he, ha. I'm gonna have to do Living Dead. I'm getting way too big for your boot. I got big size 12 for feet on my feet. How are we looking? Sloppy toppy. Beak of the Griffin again. We're gonna activate that again. Okay, Beak of the Griffin is the tank buster. Now he's gonna do that move again, so we're gonna move over. We're gonna say yes. Yoink, doink. Move him, move him, move him. Nice, nice, nice. Resistance collar, we got him there. Hey, move, move, move from the chain. Move him away, move him away. Beak of the Griffin, I'm going to activate this. Hopefully I've done that correctly with the chain. Now he's going to do that attack again. We're going to have to get over. Shit, he runs a long way, doesn't he? Get him back over. Move him, move him, move him. Beak of the Griffin. I'm going to activate again. Back on the Griffin. Back on. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. There. Limit break him. Limit break him. Yeah. Down he goes. What a son of a bitch. Easy. Another day in the tank office. So, see how well things go when you do the mechanics before all else? It was my first time! It was my first time! Chat, can we spam the love in the healer for just absolutely smashing it? Should we get a photo by the Illbird boy? Are we ready, chat? Once again, thank you so much, group, for saving my bacon, healing me, and being with me on this dungeon. Really, really do appreciate it. Much, much love. Now let's leave the duty, and let's go see. See what stoinks we have waiting for us.
You've beaten me, aye.
Yep, again.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Oh, shut up. Have a sweet. Whomps.
We did it! We showed the bastards!
They're imposters.
Aye! Victory is ours!
They're frauds.
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
They're sus, I say.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea.
Laurentius. Wasn't he the guy with the stick?
They die that others may live.
He was the kid back in Gridania, wasn't he? He was the kid back in Gridania that we had the confrontation with. No. What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa!
Gods! Attack!
Attack! What? No, I killed that thing. Why is that there? I just killed that.
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
I just killed that. Oh, come, leave it off. Leave it off. I just... Well, they just got yoinked.
War machines.
How did they get here so quickly?
Well, you're screwed. Oh, you're screwed.
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Well, I've got to say, it's not going to end well for yous. Oh, no. Such devastation music has started playing as well. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's what I would be as well. No, you're screwed, sorry. Oh. Oh. Such devastation.
Gods help us. What are we thinking?
You're dumb.
The Empire's too big.
You're dumbasses.
Too powerful.
They are indeed. Oh, is he come to just finish you off? Well.
Mighty Rolger, grant us the strength to crush our...
That's a primal, isn't it? That they're going to be summoning. So, Albs, why is this... You think this is funny? Well, they thought they could take down the Empire, and they fucked up.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
Hey. Mint, thank you so much for the follow. Really, really do appreciate it.
This is a massacre!
Look how they massacred my boy.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Illbird. I should have known.
Oh, hello?
This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
He's not going to go through with that, my boy.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
Wow. Oh yeah, I know they were Ilbert's men, but a bit silly that you'd think you'd take down the Empire. Whoa. Oh no.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
Yeah, we've seen what it does. Not good, my boy.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces.
He's gonna turn into a primal, isn't he?
My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Al Amigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood.
His glam is looking on point, though.
No mortal should wield these eyes. Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you need to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
Oh, here we go. Here we go
Yes,
again.
I know their limitations, which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Is that even possible? Oh, unless he's referencing himself being more powerful.
What? Here? Now?
Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed.
You will.
Go on, Ada, my girl. Go on, give me a yoink. Oh. Oh. What? What? Where did he get them moves from? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
To mark a new beginning.
Oh, here we go.
My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Oh, here we go again. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. What the what? Did gravity do my work for me? Thank you, gravity. Thank you. Thank you, much appreciated. Lovely. Thank you, gravity. Thank you so much. Oh, no, 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 no. Mr. Haystack. I like that. Oh, what? No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. We've got... Oh. They're going to suck in all the souls of the dead as well, aren't they? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem.
Is it?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do.
No. No, it's beyond that now.
There is one thing.
What?
What? Hey!
Hello?
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, wait, hello?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
Oh, no, 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 no!
We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
But Louisoix took his own life in order to save that.
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Wow, wow, wow.
Titulati, of course. The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
So he wasn't sus after all.
I know how that spell works.
Oh.
It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
Oh.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
What? Wait,
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this.
Wow, wow, wow. Louisoix's finest student.
Take her. Please, you have to take her.
So can Papalimo see into the future then? Because throughout the story of A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, he's really not been there. Come on, Ada.
No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you. Go!
Here we go. Trust in Papalimo and leave on the airship. Stay at Papalimo's side. We're gonna fight as Lullas. We're gonna fight together. We're gonna fight together, my boy. Lullas, unite. No. What?
Hilda! I think he means now!
What? What? Where did he get that Palpatine power from? The spell of yeet. The spell of yeeters. Oh.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida.
Now we know what's
Now,
coming.
Let us see how good a student I truly was.
Oh, Papalimo, my boy. Oh, look at this! What? He conceals it with knives as well? Look at him, look how majestic that is, look how majestic that is. And there it is. Is history gonna repeat itself again then? What? They just leave you like that? I thought he watched the Flames of Truth. I did. How do you stop a calamity? He had to sacrifice himself. Make sure to check. Look up at the sky. Look up at the sky. Oh no, 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 no. Chat. Chat. We're not going to be able to contain this. We're not going to be able to contain this. They did a spell. I'm just surprised you don't remember how it looked. Keep going. He was truly Louis Suar's finest student. He was Doma 2.0. Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, no, no. Well, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So Papalimo sacrificed himself in order to secure that. I'm not sad that he's gone because he wasn't a main character, really. Like I said, from a little bit in A Realm Reborn, we've not had much character, like, attachment to him. He's been really not there. Why? Compared to the other characters throughout the story, why didn't they leave, let me stay? Papalimo is my friend, I should have been there with him. You could see in his eyes, Ada, he knew what he was doing, what had to be done. Master Louis Suar wore that same look right before the end. Do you think I do not know that? I know, alright? I know. There is nothing more you could have done. Ilbert caught us off guard. Even Yuko was powerless to stop him. If you must blame someone, then blame me. Just promise me that you will never forget what Papalimo strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't speak to me. Oh. Leave Ada with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. Thank you so much. Jeez. That is playing in the recent events that have been even shaken Alphino to the core. Once again, I find myself lost for words. But Frankfurt is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and pray our companions of all of this. Pray make your way there at once. I will send word to L'Stola and the others of our immediate return. Return to the Rising Stone. Thank you so much. Thus seem you bring ill tidings, brother. Aye, behind the Griffin's mask we found the grinning face of an old adversary, Ilbert. I don't know how, but he had in the possession the eyes of Nightdog, whom dread power he used to initiate a summoning ritual, even as we looked on. By the 12s. I don't understand. To attempt such a magic requires every ounce of one's aether. No one, not even the grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive. Indeed, it was ever a last resort, and I am certain Papalimo was aware. Thus did the pupil follow in the footsteps of his master until the grave. I have as yet been unable to explain how Ilbert came to possess Nightdog's eyes. In the depths of the sea of clouds, a petrifying storm of water and wind, a spectre of aether rages, no mortal could endure such conditions. Then perhaps it was the work of an Ascian, but now is not the time to ideal speculation. Credit Deville, I have need of your assistance. Yes, yes, of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light of a certain in the state of a primal trapped within. Between our respective talents, I dare say we glean some measure of insight. Understood. I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. As I shall, let us be about then. What, without so much as a by your leave? Pray forgive the Archon L'Stola for her breathing. She seeks employment, alas her grief deprives her of the will to act. A desire to comfort Ada doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. I too must contend with this grievous loss in my own way. By thy leave, Lady Ellisway, I shall honour our fallen colleague through the gainful study. There exists rites in which yet further our understanding of the light. Farewell, Umbria. No longer sus to me, boy. Maybe just a tiny bit. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be a poor tribute to a Papalino sacrifice. Quite, we must begin preparations to face Ilbert's accused curation without delay. What time have we was purchased to all dear price for us to squander it. Jeez. But yes, the elder Seedseer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain. So, I am told that Sid Garlon has been called in to add his expertise to the proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the rising stones in Tataru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Okay. Okay. You just said Papalino is sus and died. Now you think Umbria is sus? I guess he dies next. No, he's still a little bit of sus because I still think he's going to do something against us. What's going on here? Oh, whoa, hello? Whose feet are they? Fancy. What's good?
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
It is indeed. Gaze, you are at the right... No, where are you?
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay.
Oh, no.
Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
You have indeed.
Hey?
Oh, yeah,
yes. You're in Eorzea?
Yes. God, that is...
A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
Chat, we're gonna be a samurai very, very soon. Ooh.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Because he's a big boy. Look here. Oh, he's starving. Someone get the man some food.
It would perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
Indeed.
Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
No, you gotta eat. You gotta eat. Why is he giving me Greg vibes? Oh no! He's a Mandeville man. He's a Mandeville man. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. Geezer's passed out. We ain't gonna be moving him. He's a big boy. Oh, there's Umbria.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Indeed. Don't know where he is, though. Is he secretly a Mandeville man? The obvious solution? I must make my way to Gridania. Make my way over there, Rocco. We must go. I've arrived. Look at my waddle. Look at us. Look at us. Not long, not long, not long. We have arrived, good people. Speak
Dear
to us.
friends,
Oh, hello.
Pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken.
Oh.
After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
That's gonna be a big boy, isn't it? It's gonna be a big boy.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Oh no, just leave that be. Just leave it be. Just leave it be. There's no need to touch it, is there?
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
Wow.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Well, Ilberth said it was going to be stronger than Bahamut. I doubt that. X for doubt.
We could face another calamity.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Just yoink it. Just throw it off somewhere.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Yeah. Don't look at me. I'm not going to be able to do anything, am I? Greetings. Hello.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Yes! Yes!
What in the hell's
Yes! Yes! Well, yes, Prince Charming has
Pleasure
arrived.
to see you too, Garland.
Yes.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain
There
to these
he
good
is.
people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Oh, yes. Come in, Nero. Yes, I've arrived. Move your bloody sword. Get me in. Here we are, Prince Charming. Yeah. Prince Charming, my boy.
Who is this man?
This is Prince Charming. The man, the myth, the legend himself. The one that saved Fiona from the tower. Yes, this is an alternative universe.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me.
Yes.
Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
You are indeed, my boy.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
Oh. Oh.
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
No, that's a... Oh, no, that's an even bigger boy.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartano since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
My husbando does, I think.
I'm sorry? You understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
You tell him! You tell him! You tell him, Prince Charming. Yeah, you step
And
back.
as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
What's the catch?
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Yeah, oh, that was like an anime ending, wasn't it, really? It truly was.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
Yes, we were. Yes.
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Thanks. Thanks. Don't give me that look.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology?
It did.
A means of control?
But we'll take it. He's Bay.
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not?
It was indeed.
In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
Ooh. That's
and does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
Yes, fat old chap.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
I don't know. Don't nod. He makes a convincing case, no, but I'll keep an eye on him. He makes a convincing case, no, I'll keep an eye on him. He does make a convincing case, but it's kind of sus. Yes, big sus, but my Prince Charming?
He makes me grind my teeth is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You two are going to have to work together. Get that bromance going. Make sure he doesn't misuse Omega. Look at that stare into the eyes. Look at that.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes.
Here it is.
The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours.
Oh!
But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye.
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega.
Omega's gonna be like this big boy.
Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition.
Hey,
Science,
look at
I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other.
Look at the 2 boys. Yes. Yeah, we got the nods going.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
That is very indeed.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Thank you. We have Bay and also Husbando here. I see Prince Charming was taken back by
My
that.
blade is yours.
Oh, yes.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
That's understandable. Hello. Pat him on the back. It's good to have you, old chap. Oh, chat. I love it. I love it. Hey. The Greater Obsidians. Oh, hello. A little present for me. Alfredo is eager to join Sid and the others. Sid and the others are assembling the airship landing. Alla's way is already on her way, and it would not be to lag too far behind. Let us be off. go. A gift. We have a gift. Oh, hello. Oh, it's an imposter. I thought that was... I thought that was Hilda. Yuko, Alphino, ready to go. The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment. Lest you wonder, Nero insisted that he allowed to inspect the Exablia before boarding. And you let him? Despite his timely offer of assistance, the thought of the man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugi are there as well now. Right. I think that's everyone. Shall I set the course for the Confrontation? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear that their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding as the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought the time was against us. How foolish of me. Oh. Where are my manners? Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we're asked for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Alright, while Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Exablia over Mordona, and we shall reconvene at the Rising Stones. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Listola and the others forthwith and join you as soon as I'm able. Yuko, pray accompany me Alice Way back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present, entering our guests. Right, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Exablia. I'll clear things up with the girls at the counter here. Let us know when you're ready to leave. Hell yeah. I'm not thirsty, I'm behaving. My boyfriend is next to me. Fantasia to all right, Abs? On stream? Yes. I'm guessing it's going to be tomorrow. Hilda? Hilda? Are you traveling with Master Garlon, sir? The Enterprise Exalia is this way. Thank you so much. Not quite door-to-door sales, but I couldn't exactly land her in the Toll's main hall. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? Indeed. Nero, my boy, my Prince Charming. We do love to see him, chap. Look at his swagger, chat. Just take it in. My husbando, my boy.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
He's just throwing shade.
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
Oh!
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
What? What? She just wanted to compliment Wedge, didn't she? Because she does like Wedge. It's confirmed. It's confirmed there. It's confirmed. We have it.
We are returned.
Okay.
Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Oh.
By your leave!
No way, he's coming. Hello, my Mandeville man.
Good gods, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianje.
Oh, why?
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Is he referring to... Oh, Yugi.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
No, I don't. The plot thickens. Oh, hello, hello, hello.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
Well, it's quite simple.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea.
No.
I fought in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianje came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
She's the princess?
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
She's a princess?
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
No, she's not. Well, she's my princess,
it was
okay?
our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kingship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
Jack, this is why he sounds better. The Empire, yes indeed.
Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
I love him.
Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker.
So this is gonna set up.
May the enemy tremble at our coming.
So is Yugi and Ghost Geezer set? We call him Mandeville Man. Are they setting up Stormblood essentially, or is he just having the samurai sword? Well, once we had your measurements, I sent word to making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just this moment finished stitching it, but I wanted to give it to you before you leave. Here. Look at this. You can try it on now if you like. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Put that on. Put the glam on. What are we gonna look like? Swag? Drip? Dripping in all that good? Oh, oh, that's incredible. Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should just be right. Snug, but not too snug. You know what I mean? Yeah, not slim fit, not spray on. If you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? That's nice. Imagine that on my aura, though. You're not just saying that, are you? No, no, I can't tell how much this means to me to have crafted something worthy of the warrior light. It's just, well, let's just say it's all the practice worthwhile. Oh my god. Also sealed in the blood pearl charm to know. Bring you home, may it always protect you. The Scion event. Ooh, that looks so good, doesn't it? The Mark 14 Thermal Coil Boil Master. Dear me, how resilable must the previous 13 iterations have been. I could design a more efficient water heater in the time it took me to to the lukewarm. Alright. Alright. Oh, fly free, my pretty. The plot thickens, chat. The plot thickens. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Ada, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes, I won't lie, and I just say I'm completely fine. But I do feel a lot better if I do something useful. Very well, I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, perhaps you will return to Gridania and assist L'Stola and Corella de Ville. A fine suggestion indeed. The rest of us will form in the Carfano Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Yuko, Ada, and the Demonian friends take care of security. Indeed! This is it. Let's rock and roll, shall we, chat? The Xavier is by the lake just outside of town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. He's like, finally, we're getting on with it. He's probably thinking, no wonder the Scions take so long to ever do something. They love just talking to each other. We haven't got far to go. With any luck, we will be in Carfano before Gotsu's grace us with his dinner. Once there, however, we had the best be on our guard. Given that Aline Raoul was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has been long aware of its existence. If Nero deemed it the obvious solution, the threat posed by the new Primal, it is impossible that the Garlemade might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're going to be flying into a fight. Are we ready to go, chat? Get the eyes in the chat. Aye. Put aye in the chat if you are ready for this. To the battle. Let's get some final sweets in order, shall we? Such devastation. Look at this place. Oh, this is beautiful, isn't it? Now, he was here before, remember that? And he laughed.
Now, where was that?
Oh. Prince Charming, you're kind of sus. But you are husbando, so we will give you the benefit of doubt.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
As easy as that? It's never as easy as that.
You've been here before.
He has indeed. He has indeed.
It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
But we don't trust you, boy. You're kind of sus.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Boys, we can talk about this. What is that?
Searching for something, engineer.
What?
Something big. It's close, isn't it?
Why is this Wizard of Oz looking ass trying to attack me?
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Really? Go back to Wizard of Oz.
For all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Nero. I've got you. And he just yoinks.
Damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
What? Yeah, that's what I thought as well, that he stole Nero's hammer as well. What? No, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. I really don't like this weapon that I have here. The Mandeville Man.
Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
He's gonna fuck. He's gonna have you, big boy. That's gonna be mine. That's gonna be mine soon. That's gonna be mine soon, chat. Take that in. Take that in. That's gonna be mine. That's gonna be mine. Oh, look at that, big boy. Oh, just stop trying to swing your big toy. Here we go. Here we go. It's go time. Come in! Come in! Let me in! Tank stance on. Oh, is there only one geezer? Well, that's easy enough. That is easy enough. This is it. I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Oh, let's have it. Let's have it, big boy. Let me hit you with that stun today. Let me show you what I'm working with. What? How did that still hit me? Augment suffering. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Big boy, big boy, big boy. Run in.
Leave this to me.
Show him. Show him what we're working with. Yep, do not give up. Do not surrender. Stun him. Stun him. Oh, hello, 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 hello. He's took down his own boys again.
My right to strike.
He's took down his own boys again. I can't. They can't hold it against me. I'm too strong. Surrender. We have you outnumbered. Oh, shush. Just go follow the yellow brick road and you'll be fine. You'll go home. Wouldn't that be the first time? That would indeed, Aiden. Remember that one time at band camp? Hello, who's trying to call? Bear with me one moment, boys. I'm just going to get on the blower in the middle of a battle. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys. But only if you promise to give it back. What? Better not be Umbria's sexto. That's his one. That's the one he come in on. Behold the Red Baron. Now, end this nonsense. Oh yeah. What the, what? No one told me that I'd imagine take armor forward for the Empire. This is your day of reckoning, boys. Bear with me one moment. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pay attention to the rest of his minions. Look at this chat. It's about to go down. That grin. Look how many boys there are.
You watching, Papalimo?
Come here. You're all mine. You're all mine today. Yeah, summon it all. Summon it all. Summon it all. There. Yes. Yes. Kill him. Do what you must, men.
It's all over now.
Do what you must. Take them. All of them. Slaughter all of them. There you go. Now come over here. Come fight these. Aiden, my girl, I've got you. Don't you worry. They've got more? No, 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 no. Calm yourselves. Now, fist bash, boss. Oh, this is so cool. They should do every dungeon like this. 2 seconds, my ladies. Are we done? Are they surrendering? What son of a bitches? Deserting a battle is punishable by death. I order to stand your ground. Come back in now, please. Now that's just embarrassing. Go on the 7 hells, I'll kill you bastard if it's the last thing I do. Really? Really? You're giving us that speech? Alright. Here we go, big boy. Here we go, big boy. You shouldn't have challenged me.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
My final days as Lala. You do not challenge me. This is it, my son.
It's all over now.
It is indeed. You would be a fool but to face me. When I have so much power. As a Lala. Oh, 19%. We've got this. We've got this in the bag. I don't worry about the burns. Stuff it. I'll tank it. I'll tank it. I'll tank it. I don't care. I don't care. He's going down. He's going down, boys. Yeah, that one. 9%. There it is. Limit break him if you need.
'Tis my right to strike.
5, 4, 3. Go on. Show me the stuff. Show me it. There he is. There it is. What? What? You have seen the last of me, mark my words. It will be... Oh. There it is. We've only gone and done it, chat. We've only gone and done it. Why stand in the fire? We're the best tank around.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this
There we
side.
go.
It's waking up.
They're actually summoning. Oh. Why do I feel like this is going to be a very bad choice on their behalf? Oh, that's like saying Subnautica.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
Too late. Too late.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
Yeah, that's where I feel like it's going to mess
Should
up.
the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
He knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, no.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Yes, but no. If you've heard that saying before, yes, but no should be the thing. Well, what do you think? What do you think? Just to put it simple.
What do I think?
Yes, indeed. Why the dramatic music? Hello?
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
What?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, just that tablet there. Yes, that's the one. Oh, this looks like something out of Subnautica. That really does.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
What's she doing? You don't have... No, it's just a button, surely. Big boinks, big boinks. No, that was a button we should not have pressed. That is a button we should not have pressed. Look how much red there is.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty. Show us what you can do.
What? Oh no! I don't like the sound of that.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Oh, God. Nero's going off his nut. Nero loves technology. Yeah, fixing another problem with another will possibly could go wrong. History has taught us nothing, it seems. This is going to be badass, though. If we're going to see. What's the primal look like? Oh, it's actually another dragon. It's actually another dragon. Oh. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh. This is so badass. Where'd you get that water from? Where'd you get that water from? Watch out, Spider Boy. Spider's got. Oh, what? Oh, this is incredible. This is incredible. Oh, the spider still survives. Is that water going to be permanently there? That'd be so cool. This is nuts. This is nuts. Whoa, whoa. Get done, boy. This primal is nutty, isn't it? Oh, shit. Oh! It dislocated his jaw like a snake. That's about to suck his power in, is it? Or no, no, no. Oh, beams on beams like in the lager. Oh, look at this! Like Star Wars. They're too powerful for one another. No. Wait. Such devastation. Ooh. Rip mountain? I think that's a lot more than a mountain that's just been ripped. Oh my. Wow, 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 wow. Both of them still survive? What? So you've got both of them on the loose. You've not destroyed one or another. You've actually just had two on the loose. Oh, that's fun.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Oh, no.
What does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
This is going to be the work of Nero, isn't it?
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Oh no. Oh jeez. So not only have we got to take out Omega, we've got to take out Big Boy as well. We've got to take out the other.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
So their tattoos resemble their Aether? That's huge. I just thought it was a like a clan. I thought that was just something to symbol that they are in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let us be on our way. Travel to Gridania. Let's do this. The tattoo is a Shyamalan PhD tattoo. Papalimo gave her a fake tattoo for some reason. Because she's part of the Resistance, isn't she? She's always been part of the Resistance. She's not really a part of the Scions, maybe? I came as soon as I heard Xavier has been spotted on his approach. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happens for ourselves as soon. The far edge of fate. Alphino has the look of a man with much to say. Watch out with the chat. The next part explains the thing about Ada. Thank you. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. It did indeed. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ada, wait. The Elder Six here is expecting us. Alphino, you really do like just stalling, didn't you? Worry not, Alphino. Constable and I will watch over. You may safely attend to your meeting. My thanks, Yugi. Boys, it's come down to this. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Interesting. Now, we must see what the plan of action is. And see what is on Ada's mind. Is Ada even here? No, Ada's not here. My friends. What? I would have thought this would have been, voice acted. My friends, full eagerly have I awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Cecia. As I recall, we are good as demanded to the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega Eye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blinded to all that followed. What words could do justice to that such of a scene? None of my choosing that much is certain, but I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived. From its midst rose a great dragon. The pair dully set about each other in the skies over, yes. The primal might have defined belief. It seems the very heavens would be rented asunder by the forces of its blows, as it wielded such magic as I have never seen, and hope never see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radium faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere in the Alamingo soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eyes it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could see of only think of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name of Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature from the Far Eastern legend, and would have been found as convenience to refer to it as such. The Shinryu fate, indeed. That of Omega is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes of the side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main forces under the command of the Marshal Turpin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure the Gridania's borders and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'd wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's status systems, so even if it hasn't fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps a statue. Correct, without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they manage it at all. Should reassurance do much to calm our fears, yet the fate is one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representative in Gul. Although Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitable of the Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not possible that the Alamingo might finally be wrested from the Garleman's grasp. So his dream, Ilbert's dream, would have come true then, if it would be out of their grasp. Speak with Alphino, my boy. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we make first a small detour. The Stola and the others have gathered at the Amarix Spry. Yes, yes. I imagine that too. I would be interested to see how the wall and the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. Okay, off we go. Off we go. Oh. Whoa. Why? Why is there always a fake? You stole it, my bae. What's going on? Speak to me.
My friends.
Oh, hello.
I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
Wow.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
Oh. And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
We shall indeed. Let's go see, shall we? Chad Omega Virgin Primal. Giga Chad, the Primal, the one that everyone fears. What's going on, Ada? Speak to us. Tell us what's going on.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh!
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Wow.
20 years ago, on
She
the
is
day the
stunning.
Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old.
So she's about 24?
My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric.
and my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do.
Oh, wow. Are we going to get a flashback back to her sister?
But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan.
Oh, wow.
That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
Jeez.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
So Ada's not even her name.
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ada.
What? Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
No way.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
What's her name?
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo.
Oh.
They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Oh. Why did you never tell me? Gee, chat, this is mad. This is mad. Why did you never tell me? This story is incredible, isn't it? It just more and more and more.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Lise.
When Papalimo
Like
brought me
Lise and
Ida's
Ass.
mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
Oh.
I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role.
Oh.
Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
So, it's kind of like Minfilia, because she had the name Asilia, didn't she? So, do all the Scions have different names? That we don't know of?
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Oh. Yeah, Thancred's real name is Steve. Steve the Playboy. What's a Playboy kind of name? Zach? Should we call him
War
Zach?
is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire?
Or Christian?
Would you have chosen
Bob.
a different road, knowing what you know now?
No, I think she would have followed this path continuously.
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh. Is Yugi gonna go? I don't think Yugi's gonna go, is she? Steve. Timmy Bond. It was brave for Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalino's loss, that one act made plain to her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Whoa. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. Hell yeah, chat, hell yeah, chat, hell yeah. So why does someone call her Bae? I'm surprised the community doesn't have Lise as a Bae. Interesting. What? And that's how they end the expansion? What? Oh, jeez. We can't really explain Lise's lack of popularity without going into spoilers, Albs. Okay. Time to go tall again. Chat. This is it. I have been a man of my word. I have stayed. I have stayed Lala for the duration of this expansion. It has been an honor to be a Lala. We have had our ups and downs. But the Lala has grown on me. I will be back as Lala one day. Okay? One day we will be back. Farewell, Lala Albs. I will miss you. Lala, I'll be back. The Lala will return for Albs. Till another day. A smile best fits a hero. Better suits a hero, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, we have to finish it. He may have mentioned, but Alphino has appraised me of all that came past in Gridania. Your only task is to rest. Is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support their choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to yes, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom might be conceivably saved, but is not wisdom in distance. Correct? I look forward for joining hands for the Alamin goes and striking a blow against the tiny of the Empire, as I rather suspect you. There it is! There it is! That marks the official ending of Heavensward, everyone. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Hey, Stargazer! Hey, fuck! Quick march, the Imperials will soon come to their senses and we must be ready to face their retribution. Aye, aye, Hercules. Oh, it's General Ruban! It's General Ruban! Aye, almost time. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the ball of the Alamingo. No foe will dislodge me. Whoa! What's going on with the goat? What? No, don't, no! Stay with me. 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 He's having a moment of silence. Very well, Ilbert. I will take our homeland back. Oh, wow. For the both of us. So Ilbert's dream of actually freeing Alamin Go might actually come true through this turn of events. He may not live to see it, but... Oh, I forgot about Dracula. Oh, oh no! Hello, Dracula. We meet again. Look at that sass in that walk. Look at that sass in that walk. That's got sass upon sass. That's not Dracula. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary report. The Albsterz war has fallen to the Urianje Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us, my lord. Their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perhaps divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? So who's this big geezer? Oh, damn, you're ugly. Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. No, that's the Count. That's the Count. Harsh and fast dad. That's the Count. Look how beefy he is. Viceroy. Unknown. My spies tell me that the Domans call it Shinryu. And that it had proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be interesting. Most interesting. Look at this geezer! Look at this geezer! Oh, hello! Hello! Look at that cheeky little smile. He had blonde hair as well. Is he a Prince Charming? At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to the eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Storm blood.
2, 3, and 4.
And there it is.
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.